Hey everyone, welcome back to the English PowerShift Podcast, the place where your English grows naturally through real conversations, everyday stories, and relaxed listening practice.
Exactly. No stressful grammar lessons, no robotic textbook English, just real English for real life. I'm Adam.
And I'm Emma.
So, Emma, tell me honestly, how did your morning go today? Peaceful morning vibes or complete disaster?
Honestly, somewhere in the middle. My alarm started ringing, I turned it off, and then I just stared at the ceiling thinking, do I really want to act like a responsible adult today?
Wow, that is painfully relatable.
I know, my bed felt too comfortable to leave.
Same here. I think I had an emotional conversation with my blanket this morning.
Wait, with your blanket?
Yeah, the blanket was like, stay here, the outside world is dangerous.
And what did you say?
I said, I need to get up and make coffee.
Reasonable answer.
But then the blanket whispered, you can make coffee later.
Honestly, your blanket sounds very convincing.
It almost won. I finally got out of bed, but it took serious effort.
That slow morning struggle is so real. I think a lot of people listening know exactly what we mean.
Oh yes, heavy blankets, sleepy eyes, and the legendary sentence, just 5 more minutes.
Which secretly means 20 more minutes.
Or 30.
And suddenly you look at the clock and panic.
Why am I late again?
Welcome to normal adult life.
Okay, English learners, now it's your turn. Quick question for you.
What kind of person are you in the morning?
A, you wake up quickly, full of energy, ready to start the day.
B, you stay in bed scrolling on your phone for way too long.
Or C, you hit the snooze button again and again and again.
Write A, B, or C in the comments and add one short sentence about yourself.
For example, I'm B because I can't stop checking my phone in the morning.
Or I'm A because coffee gives me superpowers.
Every little comment is extra English practice for your brain.
And if these conversations make English feel easier and more natural for you, then subscribe and become part of the English PowerShift family.
Also, hit like if you enjoy these calm, cozy episodes about everyday life.
One small click can support your English journey more than you think.
All right, let's jump into today's episode.
Today, we're talking about something simple but super useful: how to talk about your day at home in English.
This episode is designed in clear B1 level English, natural, practical, and easy to understand.
So relax, listen carefully, and enjoy learning real English with us. All right, let's open the door and step into our everyday home life.
And of course, every home story begins in the same place.
The morning.
That dramatic moment when the alarm suddenly destroys your peaceful dream.
Seriously, it's such a tiny sound, but somehow it feels personal.
Exactly. 1 second you're sleeping peacefully in another universe.
And the next second, your alarm is yelling, "Wake up! Bills, responsibilities, real life!"
And honestly, my first thought every morning is never inspiring.
Same. My brain just says one simple word: no.
Just no. No motivation, no energy, no discussion.
Sometimes before I even open my eyes, my brain already starts running everywhere.
Oh yes, work, unfinished tasks, messages, stress, everything arrives at once.
And suddenly I feel overwhelmed before I even sit up in bed.
I know that feeling. It's like waking up with 20 tabs open inside your head.
Exactly. My thoughts feel messy and crowded.
Like a room full of clothes on the floor.
Yes, mental laundry everywhere.
That is the perfect description.
And the longer I stay in bed thinking too much, the heavier my mood becomes.
Same here. That's why lately I've stopped trying to create the perfect morning.
Really? So what do you do instead?
I make the goal extremely small. I simply tell myself, okay, just sit up first.
Honestly, I love that. Gentle steps instead of pressure.
Exactly. Sometimes people think motivation comes first, but often movement comes first.
Wow, that's true.
Once my feet touch the floor, my brain slowly starts waking up too.
For me, the first thing I do is open the curtains. Even on difficult mornings, seeing a little sunlight makes me feel connected to the world again.
That sounds beautiful. Like the light is quietly telling you, hey, you're okay.
Yeah, it doesn't magically solve my problems, but somehow they feel less frightening.
For me, coffee has that power.
Of course it does.
I walk into the kitchen looking like a sleepy zombie, make my coffee, and after the first sip, my soul slowly returns to my body.
So coffee is basically your emotional support partner?
Absolutely. Me and my coffee mug are in a very serious relationship.
Same here. On peaceful mornings, I like drinking my coffee slowly in silence. Maybe a small breakfast, no phone, no noise, just a calm start.
That sounds healthy.
But on stressful mornings, completely different story.
Let me guess. The phone appears immediately?
Immediately. I tell myself, only 5 minutes.
Dangerous sentence.
Very dangerous. Because suddenly, 30 minutes disappear and my brain feels restless.
And then comes the comparison game.
Exactly. Everyone online looks productive, successful, organized.
While you are still sitting in bed wondering what day it is.
Yes. And nothing in real life actually changed, only your mood changed.
The famous morning scroll trap.
1 minute you feel normal, and the next minute you feel like everybody else has their life perfectly together except you.
Which is usually not true at all, by the way.
Definitely not true.
And maybe some of you listening know this feeling very well.
So here's a simple English practice sentence for today. Repeat it in your mind. In the morning, I usually...
You can say, in the morning, I usually make tea for my family.
Or, I usually stay in bed and think about my day.
Or maybe I usually check my messages before getting up.
There's no perfect answer here.
We simply want you to notice your daily routine.
And slowly learn how to tell your real-life story in English.
And once the morning is over, the day starts moving fast.
Too fast sometimes.
Work, school, responsibilities, noise, messages, traffic. Life just keeps pulling your energy little by little.
Until finally the evening comes and you return home again.
Honestly, that moment when I close the door behind me feels almost magical sometimes.
Yeah, like your whole body quietly says, okay, we survived the day.
Exactly. And that's usually the moment I finally realize how exhausted I really am.
Not only physically tired, but mentally tired too.
Like your brain has been carrying heavy bags all day.
I understand that feeling completely. And honestly, that's why tiny comforts become so important in the evening.
Definitely. Small things can completely change the mood of a home.
So Adam, what's the very first thing you do when you get home?
Easy answer. I take off my shoes immediately.
Really?
Yes. The second my shoes come off, my brain says, good, we are safe now.
That's actually so relatable. Barefoot peace.
Exactly. It feels like my stress level drops by 30% instantly.
For me, it's changing into comfortable home clothes.
Ah, yes, the famous, I'm done with the outside world outfit.
Yes, the moment I wear something soft and comfortable, my whole body relaxes. It's like pressing a calm button.
I love that description.
And if the day was especially stressful, I usually take a warm shower.
Same here sometimes.
I always imagine the stress washing away with the water, like the pressure slowly disappears down the drain.
That image feels strangely peaceful.
What about you? Anything else that helps you relax?
Actually, yes. I changed the lighting in my room.
Ooh, cozy evening energy.
Exactly. I turn off the bright white lights and switch on a warm lamp instead. Sometimes I even light a candle.
And suddenly, the whole room feels softer.
Softer is the perfect word.
Cozy spaces really affect our emotions more than we realize.
Definitely. You don't always need a huge life change. Sometimes small, peaceful details are enough.
A warm drink, soft lighting, quiet music, clean sheets.
Tiny things, but they help your heart breathe a little easier.
The problems don't magically disappear.
But at least they stop shouting for a while.
And maybe you listening have your own evening habits too.
So here's another easy English sentence you can practice. In the evening, I like to...
Maybe you say, in the evening, I like to watch a TV series.
Or, I like to make tea and listen to music.
I like to cook dinner for my family.
I like to sit quietly on my balcony.
Or even, I like to lie on the sofa and do absolutely nothing.
Honestly, sometimes doing nothing is necessary.
Absolutely. And let's be real, evenings are not always perfect.
Sometimes the kitchen is messy.
Sometimes we eat dinner too late.
Sometimes we waste time watching random videos online.
And sometimes we go to bed feeling annoyed or emotionally tired.
That's part of being human.
You do not need to be productive every second to deserve rest.
Exactly. Rest is not a reward for perfection.
Your value as a person is not measured by how many tasks you finished today.
Beautifully said.
And honestly, evenings are not only about resting alone.
Yeah, sometimes the best part of coming home is the people waiting there.
The people who share your space, your kitchen, your couch.
Or at least your Wi-Fi password.
Modern family connection.
But seriously, one of my favorite moments is sitting at the table with my sister after a long day.
What do you usually talk about?
Honestly, nothing dramatic, just simple everyday conversations.
Like what?
How was your day? Who stressed you out today? Did anything funny happen?
That actually sounds really comforting.
It is. Sometimes we complain about life, sometimes we laugh at stupid things, but afterward, I always feel mentally lighter.
I completely understand that feeling.
What about at your home?
For me, family dinner feels special whenever it happens, even if the food is super simple.
Because it's more about the feeling than the food.
Exactly. Everyone talks at the same time. Somebody tells a funny story. Someone shares a problem from work or school.
A little chaotic, but warm.
Yes, alive is the perfect word.
It's like after spending the whole day in separate worlds, everyone slowly reconnects again.
Reconnect. I really love that word too.
Me too. Like all the different roads of the day finally meet at one table again.
Even when someone is tired, quiet, or slightly grumpy, there's still comfort in knowing these are my people.
That sentence feels powerful somehow.
And of course, not everybody lives close to their family.
True. Sometimes connection happens through a phone call instead.
Or a voice message.
Or even one simple text saying, "Did you eat today?"
Honestly, tiny messages like that can mean so much after a difficult day.
Definitely. Sometimes hearing the voice of someone you love feels like an anchor.
Something that keeps you emotionally steady when life feels heavy.
And family doesn't always mean blood relatives either.
Exactly. Family can be friends, roommates, neighbors, anyone who makes you feel safe and understood.
Someone who feels like home.
Beautifully said.
And after spending time with people, eventually many of us need a little quiet time too.
Oh yes, my favorite part of the evening.
The famous, "please do not disturb me anymore" hour.
Exactly. For me, it's my reading corner.
That sounds cozy already.
I have a soft chair, a blanket, warm lighting, and usually a good book.
Honestly, that sounds like therapy.
Maybe it is. The moment I sit there, my mind finally starts slowing down.
For me, music does that. I put on my headphones, play my favorite songs, and suddenly the world feels quieter.
Music can completely change your emotional atmosphere.
Definitely. It doesn't magically solve every problem.
But it helps you breathe more normally again.
Exactly.
Do you ever write your thoughts down?
Actually, yes. Sometimes before sleeping, I write a few simple lines in a notebook.
Like a diary?
Kind of. Nothing fancy, just honest thoughts.
For example,
Maybe something like, "Today was difficult, but I survived." Or, "I felt tired today, but I still tried my best."
I genuinely love that. It feels like cleaning your mind before going to sleep.
Exactly. A small emotional reset before tomorrow begins.
So now, we want to ask you something, English learners.
When you stay at home, what do you do just for yourself?
Try practicing this sentence in English. When I stay home, I like to...
Maybe you like to draw,
Maybe you enjoy cooking,
watching football,
listening to podcasts,
playing games.
or simply sitting quietly and resting your mind for a while.
And honestly, that's completely okay too.
Comfort is important.
Peace is important.
And sometimes at home, you also do something a little brave.
Like speaking English out loud even when you feel shy.
Or trying something new for the first time.
Because confidence doesn't appear overnight.
It grows slowly, step by step, moment by moment. And now, before we close today's episode, let's slow down together for one final moment.
Because this is everyone's favorite part of the podcast.
The recap moment.
The moment where we collect all the important ideas from today and make them stick in your memory.
Today wasn't only about learning English vocabulary.
It was about learning how to talk about your real everyday life in English.
The kind of English that actually matters when you want to express yourself naturally.
We talked about slow mornings.
Those sleepy moments when your blanket feels stronger than your motivation.
We talked about busy days full of work, responsibilities, stress, and noise.
And we talked about tired evenings.
Those quiet moments when you finally come home and your body says, okay, we made it through the day.
We also explored the little things that help us feel calm again.
Coffee,
Warm lights,
music,
family conversations,
comfortable clothes.
tiny peaceful routines that make life feel softer.
And through all those conversations, you learned useful, real-life expressions.
Expressions you can actually use in your own daily conversations.
For example, I feel overwhelmed.
Which means life feels too heavy or stressful sometimes.
My mind feels cluttered.
Like your thoughts are messy and crowded.
I need time to unwind.
Meaning you need time to relax and breathe after a long day.
And we also learned positive expressions, too.
Like, I feel safe.
I recharge at home.
I reconnect with my family.
These are not just random vocabulary words from a textbook.
They are real emotions.
Real experiences.
Real human moments.
In other words, this is your real life in English.
And honestly, that is the secret to becoming fluent.
Not memorizing thousands of difficult words,
Not sounding perfect all the time.
but learning how to describe your own world little by little.
So now, English learners, here's your small challenge for today.
Don't only listen passively, speak actively.
Tonight, before you sleep, try saying 3 simple English sentences about your day.
They don't need to be complicated.
Simple English is powerful English.
Maybe you say, today I felt tired, but I kept going.
Or, I had a stressful day, but now I finally feel calm.
Maybe, I enjoyed my coffee this morning.
Or even, today was difficult, but I did my best.
That sentence alone is already meaningful English.
Remember this, fluency does not come from perfection.
It comes from repetition,
From small daily habits.
from speaking again and again,
From making mistakes and continuing anyway.
from slowly building confidence through real practice.
And please, remember something important.
Your everyday life is not boring.
Even ordinary days are full of stories.
Small emotions,
Quiet struggles.
tiny victories nobody else sees.
And every time you describe those moments in English,
You become a little stronger,
a little more confident.
a little more fluent,
Step by step.
sentence by sentence,
Word by word.
word by word.
You are improving more than you realize right now.
So please don't give up on yourself.
Keep showing up.
Keep listening.
Keep speaking.
Keep practicing your English in small, real-life moments every single day.
Because one day you'll suddenly realize something amazing.
The English that once felt difficult now feels natural.
And that day will come faster than you think.
This is Emma,
And this is Adam.
and you've been listening to the English PowerShift Podcast.
Thank you for spending this peaceful time with us today.
Take care of yourself, rest well, and keep moving forward one step at a time.
We believe in you.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.